Hello, and good morning from IESE Barcelona. I'm Billy Gray. I work in the Corporate Marketing and Communications Division, and I'm sitting here this morning with Javier Muñoz, who is the Executive Director, IESE Alumni, and Eddy Zakes, who is the Director of the Entrepreneurship and Innovation Center. We're here to talk about the upcoming Global Alumni Reunion. Javier, good morning.
Very good morning, Billy.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
I wanted to start with a discussion about the alumni community. This year, for the first time, IESE surpassed 50,000 alumni worldwide. Can you tell us how that growth has changed the reunion, and what are some of the highlights that attendees can expect next week?
Very good. Well, you're right, 50,000 is a big milestone in IESE's history. We have more than 50,000 alumni living and working in more than 100 countries. So IESE has been changing over the last 60 years, very much. Today we're truly a global school, and the Global Alumni Reunion has been evolving over the years in the same direction. So today we have global speakers from all around the world. We have alumni coming from all around the world. And this year in particular, we are celebrating our 60th anniversary. So it's a great opportunity also to celebrate. So I'd like to start also by giving thanks to all the teams in IESE, the alumni teams, the marketing teams, and many other teams that are joining efforts to work in favor of those alumni to get the best experience in the 3 days of activities that we are organizing, that we hope people really enjoy next week.
Excellent. And those 3 days kick off with a day on Thursday that is centered around entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit what went into planning that day and that theme of entrepreneurship at the Global Alumni Reunion?
Very good. So you're right. On Thursday, we'll start with different activities. So Eddy will elaborate a little bit more later on entrepreneurship, but we also have different activities. First, we'll start with different company visits to really attractive companies. We have company visits to Tesla, to Amazon, to Mango, and also for those football fans, to Football Club Barcelona. And they will understand also the business model with the IESE professors in a very good networking opportunity as well. We don't have to forget that also on Thursday, we have the Global Executive MBA and the AMP Alumni Reunion. So just to give you a number, we'll have more than 150 Global Executive MBA graduates gathering in Barcelona, reconnecting with a class and enjoying different activities, also with the AMPs. So, of course, what's important on that day, for sure, is the entrepreneurship track. We are dividing the academic weight this year between Friday and Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be focusing a lot on entrepreneurship, many activities, and I'm sure that we'll enjoy a lot.
Very good. Fantastic. And Eddy, good morning to you.
Morning.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the topic of entrepreneurship? What has happened here at IESE in terms of entrepreneurship and innovation since the last Global Alumni Reunion?
Fantastic.
So I would just say, first, IESE, we've been in entrepreneurship for a very, very long time. So we were the first business school in Europe to teach entrepreneurship formally back in the 1970s. It's not something that's just a trend today. It's something that we believe is important for every business leader. And we've been working to constantly be upgrading our program and our offering to support our entrepreneurs and innovators around the world. So on Thursday, we wanted to not just showcase what we're doing within IESE, but also the Barcelona entrepreneurial ecosystem. So we're taking our alumni on a tour of a couple of the hottest beds of entrepreneurship in Barcelona. We're visiting a place called Barcelona Tech City, Pier 1 in Barcelona. Over 800 entrepreneurs call it home, or 800 businesses call it home. And it's iconic. It's been named by Forbes as one of the most innovative spaces for entrepreneurship in the world. After that, we have a trip to Barcelona Activa and also to the Barcelona Health Hub, places where that are more sector focused, where entrepreneurs can get the help that they need in order to develop their projects, and then bring those entrepreneurs to IESE, where they can visit the entrepreneurship space. We have a new space that we opened called the Venture Hub. We opened it just a year ago. So you asked what's been happening in the last year. We opened this space that we want the entrepreneurial community of IESE to consider to be their home. It's where our team works and meets with entrepreneurs on a daily basis. And since last November when we opened it, we've hosted more than 150 sessions in our multi-purpose room in that space, giving our community access to great knowledge, connections, networking, et cetera.
Very exciting and a lot to look forward to. Javier, in addition to the entrepreneurship program and many highlights of the Global Alumni Reunion, one of the speakers is Tal Ben-Shahar. He created the most popular course in the history of Harvard, and he'll be talking to our alumni. His specialty, since becoming a best-selling author and a globally sought-after speaker, is how to find happiness. So what might our alumni expect to hear from him about that search?
Okay. So on Friday morning, you're right. I mean, after the Mass for the deceased alumni, we will head to the Palacio de Congresos down in very close to the campus, and we'll have the big academic session. We're expecting close to 2,000 alumni and guests to participate. What we're doing there is we're combining CEOs, top executives, and some professors from IESE and Harvard to provide an insight of what's going on in the world and how do we see the future. So the theme for this year is envision the future responsibly. And that summarizes a little bit what we aim for this learning experience. Coming back to your question, you're right. Tal Ben-Shahar he will be one of the keynote speakers. He was actually very famous at Harvard. I don't want to be a spammer in the theme, but I just want to share that students there were literally fighting to get into his class. So I'm sure that we'll be all very, very inspired also by his and others' speeches that we have along the day.
Fantastic. I have no doubt about that. In addition to visiting speakers, visiting companies, touring Barcelona, this, of course, is an opportunity for the alumni to reconnect socially, have a little bit fun together. Can you tell us how can they best go about reuniting with old friends and also making new friends from the network we have?
Very good. Very good. Well, this is a very big event. You're right. More than 2,000 people. So we have to help you to navigate with all these people. How do you get to the right person? So we have a very nice tool, which is the IESE app that will be relaunched actually next week with even more tools to give you access to all the attendance lists, and you can filter to see who's there and how to network better. You have all the contacts, and also you can follow the sessions and even write your questions on the app to send to the moderator for the session. As I said, there are many opportunities along the 3 days to network with people. For instance, when you go to visit like Tesla or Amazon, you will be there with alumni with a common interest. So you may find a good fit also with these people. But let me highlight another big networking opportunity, which is the big Gala Dinner that will be run on Friday evening. So we're going to the iconic Atarazanas facility. This is, just to give you some information, this is the ancient ship-making facilities down in the port of Barcelona. Today is renovated in a big banquet facility. We'll be gathering close to 500 alumni and guests in a big dinner to celebrate the 60th anniversary and also to thank some of the donors and partnering companies that we have. So it's going to be a great event to reconnect with your classmates and also to find new people. So we are all going to be enjoying a very nice food, a great location, and very nice people. So all combined together, a great networking opportunity.
It sounds like it'll be a can't miss event. Eddy, along those lines, we were talking earlier about how the alumni network has grown, over 50,000 alums now. How can technology and innovation bring that community closer together? The IESE community is very global, very big. So how can technology sort of strengthen those bonds?
Absolutely. So I think first, this sort of conversation that we're having right now, it's technology enabled, it's innovation enabled. We want our alumni, it's a family, as you know, and we want to be close to them. So this gives us an opportunity to talk with them, but it also gives them an opportunity to talk with us. We want to learn from our alumni. We want to be constantly improving based on their feedback, what they're experiencing in their careers, and be able to tune IESE to deliver the very, very best. In the last year, we've added a new mentoring platform called Mentor Cloud that allow all of our alumni, not just entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are finding it very, very useful, of course, but all of our alumni to connect with peer mentors, to be able to meet people that maybe were in a different class or in a different area of expertise and learn from them. Trying to find ways to increase asynchronous chat. We're in the process of developing a tool for our entrepreneurial alumni to be able to find like-minded entrepreneurs and connect and talk with them on a day-to-day basis. It's constantly, we want the family to be sharing as a family in each other's success, helping each step of the way.
great, and it's been wonderful to see that happen. Speaking of family, there is a solidarity run on the third day, the Saturday of the reunion, and this is to support the scholarship project. Tell us a little bit about the run. How many people are participating, and exactly what is the scholarship project, and how is it going to be supported here?
Very good. So this is on Saturday morning. So there is this other new, very nice IESE tradition, which is the Solidarity Run. We're expecting around 200 runners. So we'll go up to the mountains of Collserola, right at the top of the campus. And there you'll enjoy basically the best views about Barcelona. It's just fantastic, breathtaking. So it's a very nice run. And you'll also be helping a very nice project. So alumni are helping IESE with different projects, scholarships, buildings, research projects, many different activities, and we're very grateful for this. In this particular case, alumni will be running to support the scholarship project. So our aim there is very simple, is to facilitate candidates to different programs with the financial help that they need to get the same experience that we all had in IESE's program. So eventually, of course, they will be part of the IESE family, as Eddy described. So this is good for the community, good for the help of these particular candidates, and a very nice project to support.
Fantastic. And I believe that Collserola Trail is one of the most just admired and best opportunities to run out there. So they're in for a treat,
yes,
I think.
It has been ranked, I think, one of the top 10 urban running locations in the world, and it is breathtaking, especially in the morning, the sun coming up over the Mediterranean. It's a can't miss event.
That'll be a sight and quite an event. Well, thank you. And are there tickets still available? We'd like to see, get as many alums here as possible. Can they still come and attend?
Well, of course. I mean, registrations will be closed in a week.
Okay.
So we are welcoming people from all around the world, alumni and friends and guests. We hope to see all of them, and we're very excited.
We all are very excited. Please go online to see more information about the Global Alumni Reunion and register while you still can. Thank you, Javier.
It's been a pleasure.
Eddy. And thank you to all of you. We hope to see as many of you as possible next week.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
Bye-bye.